guys, Lost Ruins of Arnak. What do you guys think?
You know, even though we didn't play it right, I had a good time.
I've seen, like, this is always in, like, Board Game Geek's top 10 or whatever, and I'm always like, I should play that one of these days. I like this a lot. It's because it's got, I like the deck building and the worker placement aspect. It plays really well. It's like Clank, but a little different. It's great. It's really solid.
I think, I have a lot of fun with this one. This is now my second time playing it, but the first time was on Board Game Arena over the span of a week, and I got my ass handed to me. There's so many different ways, different strategies to take with it, and I think what I've learned now on my second play, and from a strategy standpoint, is that there is no right or wrong way to tackle this.
It's what you're dealt with. It's adapting to what's the state of the table at the time.
Yeah,
and the cards available.
What's the thing that's going to get me the most points on my turn? Yeah. You're trying to plan ahead, but you're also you have to pivot.
Yeah,
adapting. When Dustin takes all the good cards and spots.
Yep. And then I gotta get one of these guys.
Yep. So you get
either 2 compasses or a free. Is that a free item or just an item?
It's a free item from the row.
Perform the buy an item action, skipping the step where you pay its cost.
Yeah, you just grab one.
So either a free item or 2 compi. I know what I would take.
Yes, you do. I want that one. Yeah, that's the one I want for show.
And because I can't believe how close the point spread was at the end of it all. Because going into that 5th round, it looked like it was a 2-horse race.
Yeah, I was sure, like, because you had so many idols and 4 of those guardians. I was like, there's no way I'm anywhere close to that.
I found myself kind of like spinning things just to try to get like another time to pull a card.
Yeah.
To help try and beat one of those to get other guardians. So I was like, you pay a lot to get a lot.
I think, that at the end when I was like, I've got the ability to get research up pretty high and nobody could stop me. So I was like, there's like no one could with me getting research, and I think that's what helped.
Yeah.
We did, as Bill mentioned, we played it wrong because I set up on the snake board and thought I was set up on the
I want to see
board,
what
so I screwed up. Real quick, though, I want to talk about what is different about the snake board, like what we're supposed to do with it. We did do the paying of an idol correctly. That is what that thing is. But there's supposed to be a pile of, in a 4-player game, 4 assistants here, and you get to rescue, let's see, the top assistant on the stack is public knowledge, the identities of the rest of them are unknown, and then when you rescue an assistant from that stack, you get to look through and pick one.
That's pretty dope.
So it's a little bit of a different mechanic from the standard assistant recruitment stuff. And I guess other than that, it's pretty much the way that we played it.
Yeah.
So we actually played it in a harder way without any benefit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool.
There's also a solo variant that I have not looked into at all. Now let's flip the board over so you can see what the board was supposed to look like for our first game. Yeah, it's mostly just the research track is easier. I think all of this is more or less this. Oh no, there's a little bit different here. There's no airplane requirements.
Yeah. Because there was like an airplane on the bottom one. Yeah, it got.
Yeah, and there was like.
Yeah. It's just like, whatever, you get it, it's fine.
Yeah, because there's like a double boot in an airplane.
Yeah.
It's a hard.
We played on
a harder mode. Yeah, for sure. And these are much cheaper, and you get better stuff.
Yeah, and no fear.
Yeah, you do. Holy crap!
Defeating Guardian. That's great.
I just want to let it be known that even though we played on the hard mode for the first time, it was fun.
Yeah. Quite a lot of fun. Lost Ruins of Arnak. It's been out for now 4 or 5 years now. Sometime it's released in 2020 officially, so Probably means people were getting copies in 2019.
Yeah.
Or
Crazy
2021.
it's been
Who
around
knows?
that long.
Yeah. Czech Games Edition is the publisher. There's now a bunch of expansions out for this because this is one of Board Game Geek's top 10 or 20 or something.
Yeah, it's always up there in the top.
And yeah, and I can see why. It is a Euro game where the theme doesn't necessarily matter, but they did put a lot of work into the theme.
Yeah,
and make all the mechanics make sense within the framework of that theme.
I agree. Yeah, and you it doesn't these guardians could be anything. They don't feel like monsters, but
It's fun.
it works. It works.
Yeah. I dig it a lot. And then the concept of those assistants on the other board is that you're rescuing them from like the previous expedition. Something went wrong. That's the premise.
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
so you get 2 assistants, and then
wow.
they turn gold,
Upgrade.
and then
yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
a whole
much
different track. And it looks like there's
much
less,
easier.
like way less on the actual to climb that. Right?
Wrong way. Let's see. Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's about the same. It's the same height,
like
but the
7.
costs are much lower.
Yeah.
So you can scale it faster and easier.
Facing the urge right now to play again.
It's too late to play again.
You thought about it.
No. Lost Ruins of Arnak.
it's a good one.
I'm a fan.
A lot of fun. I would definitely play it again. Hey, thanks for checking out BNB Tabletop, the home of the Board and Barrel. A live show every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific where me and my buddies play board games. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. We like to keep things interactive with our Buff and Nerf house rules that allow you to influence the course of the game, and virtual bingo cards that could win you a free board game of your own. So do us a favor, do yourself a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding that notification bell. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you Sunday night.